Hey guys, Matt Bartram here from Warrior Fitness and Health, and I coach busy people to create fitter and healthier lifestyles via my personal training, my boot camps and my nutrition. Usually face to face, but during Corona it is now all online. So during this vlog, I want to share with you what the paid for diet clubs are not telling you. The big magic secret. So before we go into that, I want to do some promo and I want to launch my new Warrior Netflix eating plan. And it's only going to cost you between £6 and £11 per month. Here's how it works. You come to me, Warrior Fitness and Health, because you want to lose weight. What I get you to do is cancel your Netflix subscription. That's phase one. You then have to pay me whatever your subscription is. So if you've got one gadget or 5 gadgets, whatever it is, £6 to £11 per month, you now pay that to me. Now between 7 and 9 of a night, you are not allowed to sit down at all and watch any telly or any box sets on Netflix. In fact, you're not allowed in the house. You've got to go out of the house and you've got to do 2 hours of continuous walking. That is the Warrior Netflix eating weight loss plan. So when, and I say when, not if, when you lose weight, is it because I stopped you watching Netflix? Come on, let's face it. No. Why is it? Let me hear it. It's because for 2 hours a night, I got you exercising more on your feet out of the house and not snacking for 2 hours. But I'm going to market it as a magic Netflix eating plan. Amazing, isn't it? Let's have a look at some of the popular paid for diets out there. So we've got Slimming World, £10 to join and then about £5 a week, I think it is. And they work on sins. They limit the amount of sins that you can have through the week or through the day. Guess what? Them sins are high fat foods, which are then high calorie foods. So yeah, they're basically getting you to reduce fat and reduced calories as a way of weight loss. But they talk about this magical thing of sins and synergy and recipes and a system. They're just getting you to reduce your calories. Let's talk about Weight Watchers. Again, roughly £10 to join. I think it's slightly more. I think this is £6.25 a week or something like that. Now, no sins for them. It's all about the smart points. Okay, so the smart points is a system. It's calorie counting made easy. They're looking at food on its protein, fat, carbohydrate and fibre content against the calories, and they're allocating points to it to see how healthy it is for you on your plan. Here's a revelation. Fruit and veg are unlimited, I believe. Well, this smart system must be magical, mustn't it? Well, guess what? They give higher fat foods and higher calorie foods more points. So you eat less of them and you eat less point. You only allowed so many points over a week. So you're basically limiting your calories. So it's not the smart points, it's the reduction in calories. Let's talk about, what can we talk about now? Let's talk about intermittent fasting, because that's been going years and there's loads of people selling that plan now. So there's two popular ones. There's the 16-8, where for 16 hours of the day, you're allowed black coffee and water and no food. And then you have an 8-hour feeding window. But just to let you know, in the 8-hour feeding window, you've still got to eat healthy, because it's still possible for you to eat way too many calories in an 8-hour eating window. And the science shows you will then not lose weight. Anyway, the 16-8 fasting approach. What's magical about starving yourself for 16 hours? Does that equal the weight loss? No. It's the reduction in calories because you've cut out a meal. Majority of the 16-8ers are skipping breakfast and go straight through to lunch, or they're delaying breakfast. It's not about the fasting. It's about the fact that Majority of people eat 3 meals a day and they're cutting out a meal. So guess what? That equals less calories, which equals a bit of weight loss. The other popular fasting approach is the 5-2 diet. For 5 days, you can do what you want and have your normal calories. And then for 2 days, I think you're allowed between 250 and 300 calories or something. Is fasting for those 2 days magical? Is going to equal a load of weight loss? Let's have a look at it. You're basically starving yourself for 2 days. So your week's worth of calories, then divided by 7, equals less calories per day over the average of 7 days. So that should equal some weight loss. Let's have a look at the keto diet. Very similar to the Atkins and the low carb diet. It's just got a fancy new name. Keto diet, which is basically a super low carb diet. Same as Atkins, same as the low carb diet. How does that work? Are carbs evil? Do carbs equal fat gain and weight gain? Well, they've all got calories like everything else, but if I suddenly do an eating plan where I'm going to cut out a whole food group, so I'm now cutting out all carbs, guess what? My calories are going to probably come down, which means a little bit of weight loss again. It's just rocket science, isn't it? So the things that the diet clubs, the paid for ones, aren't telling you, it's not really about sins. It's not really about smart points. It's not really about the fasting, whether it's 16 hours or whether it's for 2 days. It's not really about reducing a food group. Ultimately, these are all lovely wrapped up marketing little ploys to convince you of fancy words, fancy systems and fancy recipes where they're just getting you eating less calories than your body needs during the day. And guess what? That will equal weight loss. Just like my Netflix warrior diet. Not altering your food other than stopping you snacking on the night. I'm just getting you exercising for an extra 2 hours a day. So this is not a rant against paid for diet clubs. I just want to unravel the mystery that ultimately, to lose weight, you need to work out how many calories you are using per day. And if you eat less calories, or if you burn more calories, or, shocker, if you do a combination of the two, guess what? You'll lose weight. But if you eat the same amount of calories as what your body's using, your weight will maintain, because not everybody wants to lose weight. Some people actually want to gain weight, so guess what they have to do? They have to eat more calories than their body is burning. This calorie equation is absolute science, isn't it? So again, it is not a rant at paid for diet clubs, because if you are paying for any of the eating systems I've mentioned or any of the other ones out there, you're actually paying for something really cool. You're paying for buying into a system which is going to keep you on track. You're paying for structure. You're paying for accountability to a coach or a session lead or whatever they're called. Often you're paying for some great nutrition and recipe ideas because it's quite hard to find. My respectful consideration to yourselves is, if you've paid your £10 joining fee and you're paying your £5 a week or your whatever, £20, £30 a month or whatever, once you figure out it's purely about calories in, calories out, if you decide that all you're doing is buying a load of recipes, go and buy a cookbook and a recipe book where you'll buy it once or you might need 2 of them. You will never have to pay that monthly subscription again, and you will actually save money. So that is it. That is what the paid for diet clubs are not telling you. It's fancy words to all cover up the fact it's calories in, calories out, and quality nutrients that the body needs. If you would like to know any more about my warrior boot camps that are now online. They may not be online by the time you watch this because I might do a repost after Corona is finished and we might be back in the sports hall. Anyway, if you would like to know about warrior boot camps, either in the sports hall or online, you would like to know about one-to-one PT or one to small group PT, online or face-to-face, or my nutritional consultations, where I don't sell any plans, I just teach you what great nutrition is and what your body needs for your goals. Reach out to me. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my website, www.personaltrainertamworth.com. Send me an inbox, send me a text. Let's start a conversation if I can help you at all. I love you all loads and I will see you soon.